Hello, I'm Elgato and welcome back to the video. Today I'm here in my Let's Play world because I wanted to talk about Drowned, which are of course a brand new mob in the Aquatic update, which is coming out soon for Minecraft Bedrock, Minecraft Java, and Minecraft Console. The reason I bring this up is because Drowned are a mob which you might think you can find in a mob spawner, and that would be really easy to kind of trap, or that you might think don't come in mob spawners at all, which would be correct by the way. You can't get one of these except if you're in creative. So if you want to get a continuous source of Drowned, which you definitely do want to get because you want Tridents and you want stuff like that, today I wanted to give you an easy and fast guide on how you can do that, because a lot of people, they like to over-engineer this stuff, and I think there definitely is a lot of fun to be had in spending like a full day on working on a mob spawner. But today I wanted to talk about a really easy, rough method you can use to get Drowned to spawn on a continuous basis, so you can farm Tridents, you can farm the raw flesh that they drop, and you can also farm stuff like Nautilus shells, because they spawn with a bunch of other exciting stuff that I'm going to be showing and explaining to you in today's video. So hopefully you do all enjoy this. Like the video if you do like it, because it helps out the channel a lot, and it lets me know that you do like seeing these sorts of tutorials, and you do indeed want to keep on seeing stuff like how you can turn your, like anything into Drowned, because it really is a simple step. Because one of the characteristics of Drowned is that they'll spawn naturally as their own mob, but they can also be created by finding a simple zombie spawner, which are found all over your Minecraft world, and simply flooding it. So if you just flood this thing like all the way all over the place, when a zombie spawns, it will instantly be drowned, because again, all you have to do is stop any way of getting the zombie out. So, okay, don't grab the zombie. All you have to do is simply put a drop in there, leave that thing to be like that, and eventually what will happen is these zombies will drown, because if zombies drown in water, they turn into a drown, and simple as that, you've worked out how to make a drowned farm. All you have to do is, again, make the zombie drown, and suddenly, oh, guess what? You know where the name Drowned comes from? It comes from the fact that it's a drowned zombie, and this means that if you take something as simple as a zombie farm, so literally any zombie farm you have before this update, I'll give you a simple example if you want, again, the most basic form, the one that's the easiest to go through, so you can focus on, killing the drowned and collecting this stuff more than the design itself. All you need to do is have lots of water, which goes from one end to the other, a dark room for it to be in, and then you want to send all of the, zombies into one collective place. Again, ideally, you want to have this be lower, so this doesn't happen, but even in this particular case, you'll see how the zombies will walk around the mob spawner, they'll go down here, and then there's a very clear two-water directional flow, forcing them into one particular place. So again, if we leave the zombie long enough, he'll do that, or if we punch him right now, just to save some time, eventually what happens is all of the zombies end up going up through here, they end up going down there, then they're pushed through the water flow, because again, zombies now sink rather than float, which makes it even easier to push them using water, and then they'll end up going through here, and again, if this is a zombie spawner, we could let them go all the way to the end and kill them at the end here, after they've all spawned in a big group. But if we want to use it as a drowned spawner, which we totally do, we have a big gap down here. So this is a 1x1 hole. It's just like a big gap where basically it's it's 2 blocks deep, but because zombies don't want to swim, they don't want to breathe, they'll go into there and they'll start drowning. So about 30 seconds after you put zombies into the hole, these zombies will start to drown, and it's as simple as that. Zombies will drown, they'll turn into drown, and then you can start to farm them. So yeah, do you want to have a drowned spawner in Minecraft? All you have to do is have a zombie spawner. Again, this is something, it's somewhat basic, but if you don't know how to do it, all you have to do is have some water which pushes in a fixed direction, so that every single item, every single mob, everything that comes through here all goes to the same place, and then have that same place be 2 blocks deep. You don't even have to put much effort into it. Again, you can literally see here, I have it like, just a literally 2-block gap down here. Sometimes zombies might even go this way, but eventually they'll walk into the water, and zombies love to sink. Now, zombies, their ideal thing is to, sink a little bit, which means they'll all end up in that hole, and they'll all eventually turn into drowned, as you've already seen has happened right here. I think some are changing right now, and some have already changed, which means that all you have to do after you're done is work our way in there, or even, if you want to go even easier on this, just have a little, thing up here so we can jump, and we can kill them all using our sword. So if you want to make your farm even more efficient, then, okay, so what we're going to do right now is we're going to put a little block right there, so that they, aren't in water anymore. We can see what we're killing, and I'm going to show you how, like, literally a minute of this has already resulted in this many drowned, or I think it was like 2 or 3 since the start of this video. Literally, I set this up at the very start of the video, and you can see how this many drowned, this much XP, this much is happening, and we're using a looting sword right here to affect our results. So all you have to have is one particularly nice enchantment, and suddenly what you've gotten yourself is a bunch of stuff. So yeah, exactly. As you can see, it's an amazingly efficient tool to get all of the goodies that you might want, and yeah, you can get yourself from flesh if that's your thing. I doubt it is. You can get yourself XP, which obviously is going to be a lot of people's thing, and you can also get yourself Tridents on a regular basis, because I've got one right here in my inventory, and again, it happens if you have looting on your sword a fairly decent amount of time. So Trident farms, really easy to make. All you gotta do is grab yourself a mob spawner, grab yourself some water flows that go into it in a pretty consistent way, and then drown the zombies at the end. This was amazingly simple, and it's something I definitely want to do in my survival world as well, because again, this is my survival world, but in creative form to make things easier to show off. It's amazingly easy to set up, and you can even add complexity to it if you want. It's one of the perfect builds for the updated Aquatic. Okay, So I'm going to show this up just to... Oh, I crashed the game. So it's something you can... Minecraft Bedrock, am I right? So I'm going to show you in the background right now, you know, some just, you know, like sped up footage of how fast this turns zombies into drowned and how many zombies you can actually get done from this. But this is just a simple example of the fact that, yes, in Minecraft, you can have a drown spawner. They don't come naturally, but they're very easy to make because zombies want to drown, and because zombies want to drown, any zombie farm design you look up on YouTube, including any of my own, you can easily make yourself and turn into a drown spawner with literally one modification, digging a 2-block hole, filling it with water, and then eventually removing the water or doing what you want to do with that. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this video. I hope you all enjoyed seeing the potential for this sort of thing, and I hope this inspires you to build some more stuff, because I know it's one of the first things I want to play around with in the next update, because we all want tridents, and maybe you want tridents on an industrial scale. Then that's something you'll be able to do in the next update, because as you've seen in the background gameplay, it's possible to make one of these in literally 3 minutes flat. So hopefully you all enjoyed this video, hopefully you learned something, and I look forward to seeing you after the update quad it comes out for some survival Let's Play content. Goodbye.